Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome to Pop-Up Reading Show. If you could, people, just share us out. I'll find the banner. There we go. Okay, people, just sharing. Okay, I've done that one. Oops. How is everyone? Okay. Here we got there today. Say hello. Say hello, people. How are you all today? How's everyone going? Okay. Post there. Okay, that should do enough for there. So, who have we got, people? Say hello. Say hello. I'm just setting up by myself today. So, I'm going to do it all by myself, which is okay. So, who's it? G'day, Judy. How you going there, gorgeous? Okay. Copy that. Paste it here. Okay. V, I've been good. G'day, Dale. How you going? Welcome. I'm just getting set up. Stathi and Cindy, the production manager, they're out and about doing stuff. Okay. Right. Follow this. So how you do it? No, that's not what I did. What is that crap? No, that's not what I meant. At followers. I think that's how it works. Who have we got? G'day, Max. How you going? Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Doing good. I just popped on to do some reading. So, people, if you could share us out, twist and a shout, and I'll get some readings done. I'll start with a group reading for everyone. I think I've done. Just going to do one more share. Just one more share. Well, it's a Sunday. It's just past midday over in Adelaide, in South Australia. What are you all people doing? You doing all right? Okay, let's see. Yep, ding. And I'll share this out now. Okay. I think that's been done. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Let's start with a group reading for everyone. See what's happening. Oh. Yeah, get a couple of cards happening. That'll do. Haven't used these for a while. Let's see. Yeah, I like them. I like these ones. Okay. Okay, people. How are you doing? Oh, good. Just getting set up. A bit of orange juice happening. Oh, I feel like something sweeter. Okay, people. I'll start the group reading for everyone. Just take what resonates and what doesn't resonate. Give to Judy today. She'll take one for the team, won't you, Judy? Beautiful. So take what resonates and we'll go from there. I have a few freebies to give away, and if you want a guaranteed reading, please donate. I've pinned the PayPal. Any amount, exchange of energies would be much appreciated. Okay, so well, we've got everyone here. Let's just start, people. If you can, if you're not in the middle of driving your car, probably don't close your eyes, but let's take a big breath in, through our nose, then hold it. And then as we breathe out all the energy down into Gaia, into Mother Earth. And do that a couple of times. And just get to that heart and focus on that heart space. Focus on that big heart space, the bridge between the chakras of matter and the chakras of spirit. Awesome. Hey, Tracy, how you going? Welcome. Anything totally lost these last 2 days? Well, I don't know where you were, Tracy. My God, what happened? Tell us. That's not a bad thing. That means you're in the moment. Unless you went to sleep and then wake up 2 days later wearing different clothes, and then it's a bit of a worry. Hey, Mary, how you going? Oh, thank you. So, people, live assistant readings. I focus on a consciousness and expansion. Not really interested on telling you when your partner's coming in, okay, because it's not relevant to your conscious expansion. These readings are all about to get you into that heart space, to get you focusing where you should. And yeah, you go. I thought there was something. I have a spot here. No, it was on my screen, on my little screen. I'm just scratching it off. Okay, this is a group reading. Then I'll have some freebies to give away. And please remember, if feel free to do. If you want to donate, exchange of energies, or you want to get someone a more comprehensive reading, pay it forward. It's all for a good cause. I mean, basically, I just put everything back into production. I put basically just to pay for my StreamYard, because what does it cost? It costs $70 a month to go high definition on this program. Well, what's that? $50 US, around the $70 mark, and that's it looks good. So you can watch it on your TV on YouTube. I'm also on YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch it on your TV. But you guys know that most of the chatter is on Facebook. Okay. Group reading for everyone. Take what resonates. You know, the energies have been intense for a little while now. Okay. A lot of energy floating about. Everyone's stuff's coming up, which is good. A lot of people have gone into hermit mode. Okay. But when dealing with other people, the people around us, we get when people talk to us about stuff that they don't know about, stuff that's going on in the world, because, we've had all the arguments. Some people are an awakening at a certain level, some people aren't, and we have to deal with these people all the time. Okay, it's really good to come from a space of love. But at the moment, the first card I've got Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. This is saying we're too guarded. I'm feeling this is dealing with other people. We're way too guarded. And the reason we become guarded is because we go into our mind, and then we go into our memories, and then we play the defensive game. And when we do that, okay, for one thing, is we're going into the past and projecting more of that into the future, which we don't want to do. We want to become present in the moment. And when we become present in the moment, we don't need to be guarded. We don't need to have shields up. We don't need to shield ourselves from other people's energy. Because when we're truly focused, we just understand it's their energy. It's not ours. They're dealing with whatever they need to be dealing with. We're dealing with our stuff, but we don't have to take it on board, people. When you're truly present, there's a lot of stuff that you don't need to do. Okay. So at the moment you're being asked just to drop your shields. People, be more open. Okay. The problem is when we become more open too, we pick up more frequencies and more energies. People go, oh yeah, but I don't like that energy. Yeah. And don't take it on board. Okay. As soon as you focus on it and go, oh shit, I'm getting attacked. You know what we do? We're giving energy to the reality of that vibration, and we're just bringing more upon ourselves, and we've got to get out of that. Okay, what are you worried about? And the bottom of the main pile I've got is a warrior card. Be fearless and stand strong, and this is inverted, so this is talking about in our mind. It stands strong when these negative thoughts come in. Stop feeding them. Don't worry about feeding negative thoughts. Okay, just change the subject, because when I've got the warrior inverted, it's talking about being the warrior in the mind, and this is about the thoughts. You are not your thoughts. Okay, so you get a negative thought come in. Don't go, oh shit, I got to shield myself. I'm getting attacked. Sage, there's nothing wrong with saging, clearing energy, and all. But what I'm getting is don't put too much focus on needing to do that all the time. Okay, don't get too focused on, the other person's energy. Just don't take it on board. Just go, oh, yeah, low vibration over there, whatever. Okay, but as soon as we think that we have to shield, okay, we're giving our power away. We're giving up our way, and we're going, oh look, I'm getting attacked here with slow energy. Man, it's their energy. Yeah, you can feel it. So what? Push it away. Don't give it focus, because whenever we give focus to, we put our energy into, and to grow that energy. Okay, so just change the subject and go, yeah, whatever. It will get you along. But look, don't worry about it, people. Look, I've got a win-win outcome is a forecast. That's just saying, people, you've got this. Don't worry about it so much. Be open. Everyone's so worried about protecting their energy, and we do protect our energy, but what this reading is getting at is you can overdo it. Okay? You can underdo it and you can overdo it. And when you overdo it is when you're worried about it all the time. Okay? You can feel it. Move on. Move on to the good energy. Okay? There's so many people go overboard about we worry, we overthink things, and we just build these energies by giving them thought. Okay? Because that's how we create our realities. We create our realities through thought. Next card I've got, the main action card I've got for the group collective reading is the Knight card. Be brave and honest. And this is a hard one, because this is the card that's saying, stop. This is telling us in ourselves, stop the bullshit. Okay, be brave and honest. That's looking at ourselves and say, stop lying to ourselves. Okay, we've got to stop the bullshit in ourselves. Okay, because we feed ourselves, we feed it, we make excuses, we get distracted, we move here, we move there, and man, at the end of the day, we know what we're doing. We know what they're doing, and we're going to be honest about that. Okay, and we're asking everyone to be Superman, because that sounds like too much effort, doesn't it? That's okay. Oh, thank you, Mary. I'll get to you shortly. Okay. Because as we start, we're so worried about fixing problems sometimes, and all we have to do is we can start fixing the problems, stuff that we haven't got clarity in. Okay, what we can do is when we be brave and honest and stop feeding ourselves, telling ourselves, little porky pies. I've got inverted the answers. The answers are coming. So that's saying when we stop lying to ourselves, which everyone does it. Okay, it's just part of the mind. Okay, we make excuses, but as soon as we start being brave and honest with ourselves and stop bullshitting to ourselves, okay, no judgment. It's just the thoughts. It's just how we think. Okay, what happens is then we will start to create that clarity, and we'll start to form a clear. We'll start to perform. We'll start to create clarity. But what we do is, when we're brave and honest, is we start to take on a new perspective. We start to take on a bigger perspective. When we take on a bigger perspective, the answers, the clarity we want we've already got it. But because of where we are in our thoughts, it doesn't meld in. Okay, so we just be brave and honest, and we take a step back, and then things will start to clear up for everyone. Okay. And moving forward, the great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Are we going through the same stuff? Is it in focus? Looks a bit out of focus. Let's just take that off and on. Okay, so I got the great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Okay, which means there's going to be some in the mind. You're going to have to make some adjustments. I've got adjustments are required, and this has come inverted. In this position, it's telling me that it's the mind. Okay, so learn from spiritual experiences. That starts with taking control over the mind. You know, as we go through spirituality, or if you do spirituality, if you want, me, I prefer consciousness. Okay, and when we move in consciousness, we have to. It's about moving out of the mind and stop the mind from taking control. Okay, of our energy, because when the energy's in control of our mind, then we run around worried about this energy, worried about that energy, and like we're the creator beings, people, so we can just, we can not just go, yeah, don't care, go out energy, I'm not feeding you. 1 sec, I just need something to. That'll do. I think I need to clean the lens on my camera. Is that better? Yes, more focus. Okay. Good. I feel stuck. May get some spiritual advice. Absolutely. Okay. And the happy card. Should I get a happy card? Yeah, I'll get a happy card. What happy deck am I going to use for these ones? Okay, and the happy card for everyone is give without expectation. Because when we give without expectation, people, we're creating. We are 100% creator, and we're creator beings. Let's create the good stuff. You know, we help someone out, help them out. Just keep blessing people. Keep blessing people. Hey, Rosala Rose, how you going? Is that okay? Well, welcome. This is Live Consciousness Assistant Readings. Just doing a pop-in. Please share us out. I have a freebie to give away, courtesy of Healing with Stathi. Then I will go to paid donated readings. Okay, but I always start with a giveaway as a warm-up. Okay. Okay, no worries. Okay, so people pick a number between. Let's see, between. Let me just edit that. So, people, I have a giveaway reading to do, warm-up reading, courtesy of. Okay. Sorry, my end just glitched out then. People say pick a number between 25 and 35, and who gets the lucky number will get the donated reading. And then I've got to read for Mary. Well, Rosella, like everyone, pick a number between 25 and 35. And there's a free reading and giveaway. Yeah. Between 35 and 25. So pick a number, and we will get to you. Rosella, you got it. 31. Okay. One sec, Rosella. I better take that better down, otherwise it'll come up again. Okay. Just go to comments. Rosella Rosegirl. Which country? Well, Rosella, that's an Australian bird, so I assume that you're Australian. And if you're Australian, I'm going to assume that you could look at an intelligent. I'm not here. Look, I'm not here to tell the future. Okay. Okay, because what happens is when we want to know the future, okay, we're here to witness consciousness is witnessing, it's being in the present and watching the unknown unfold. Okay, and if we want to keep knowing what's going to happen in the future, how things are going to turn out, we're living in fear. And I'm here to help you understand yourself and bring you to yourself so you can move forward with confidence. I'm not here to reinforce fear. I get glimpses. I get future glimpses of all sorts of stuff. But will it assist you to know yourself? That's okay. Still got a reading. Let's find out. Because instead of working out how things are going to happen, we're better off going, okay, where should we come from? What position, what should we be focusing? What's blocking us? What should our stance be? Okay, there's more important things. More important things that will assist us. Oh, you're right. You're right. That's okay. That's fine. Don't need to be sorry. Okay, Rosella. Rosella. Just want you to focus on your heart space right now and just put all your attention onto your heart. Okay, Rosella? Okay, Rosella, do you know you... Try not to focus on it, Rosella. I'm getting a lot of... Just a bit of anxiety. Okay? A bit of anxiety, so it feels like you're putting burden on yourself. Okay, there's a certain way you want things to work out. That's okay. That's human. Okay? Don't focus on it. Unless you're doing something directly that you need to deal with that relates to that, try not to focus on it. Okay, your sacral and your solar plexus is out of balance, mainly your sacral. Your thymus could do with a bit of work. I don't know if you do energy work, but get onto YouTube and do some guided meditation. Do some sacral meditation. Would assist you at the moment. Okay, and do a guided meditation for releasing anxiety, which you can do with breathing work. Okay, but try. And when we sit there trying to work out the unknown, what we're doing is we're We're in our minds, in our memories, projecting with the past, projecting our fears into the future. And being that we're all powerful manifestors, that's not what we want to do. Okay. Well, then you need to, Rosella, you need to get onto some grounding. Okay. Barefoot. Get there. Get barefoot. Get walk out on the grass. Spend some time there. Grounding stones, hematite, tourmaline, anything like that. Jasper. Okay. Carry some stones with you, or if you've got some black kayanite. Black kayanite is one of the ones that I go to. It's like a rough tourmaline. Okay, you can get it from it's like a black selenite sort of type thing. And this is a very extremely powerful grounding. Or get some galena. Galena is lead ore. Okay, I make a lot of medicine pouches with galena and put galena in them. It's a great anchor. Okay, but the thing is, it's about the battle of the mind for you at the moment. So, Rosella, it's about you getting out of your mind. Because as soon as you go into your mind, you go into the past, then you'll think about things, and then the unknown will come up, and then you'll feed energy. You'll be feeding energy to your anxiety, to the unknown, and you'll build it. Okay, so we do it a lot to ourselves. I mean, we can't circumstances that have been around. We can understand that. Okay, let's pull you some cards. Okay. Hey, Tina. So the moment it's about you becoming more flexible in the moment. So you put in some work. You've had to leave a lot of stuff behind to get where you're going and to get things rolling. Okay, but there's still in a lot of areas you're doing good, but at the same time, don't try to over control things. Because it's when we create expectations, we're setting ourselves up for failure. Okay, we can think of something. Yeah, want to do that. Okay, picture it. Good. Okay, then let it go. And bring it back to present and bring it back into the moment. First card I've got for you is trust in higher forces. That's the shaman card coming out. It's saying trust in higher forces. It's saying, look, there's a lot of things that are ordained. There's a lot of things that are destiny. Everything's meant to happen will happen. Okay, regardless. But if we can't always work out why it's happening or what we need. What we can do is what we can take from the situation. So is there something you can learn? If you're dealing with anxiety at the moment, well, then you've got to learn to not feed that energy. And you've got to learn, look, because when we get anxious, we start picking up that vibration, and then we start rating that vibration. We pull in more, and we pull in more, and it becomes overwhelming. We don't want that to become overwhelming. So the moment you're being asked to let go, everything's been done, everything's been written. So it's for you just got to let go. Just go, okay, let's write it out. Be present in the moment. Be in the moment where you're reacting to, or reacting what you're dealing with in the present, in the moment. If it's something that you don't need to deal with straight away, if you don't need to deal with it as you're sitting there now and there's nothing you can do to deal with it because everything's done at the moment, and then you need to get it out of your mind. Okay, you need to get it out of your mind because everything's coming up for you is coming up for where are you putting your energy? And when we're creating an anxiety, we're creating energetic holes in our aura and projections. Okay, and then we're putting our energy is shifting out in areas that we don't need it to shift out in. And when we shift it out into energies, that's when we start to rip holes in our aura. And that's where other energies come in to feed, other energies come in to latch onto. So at the moment, it's all about the mind game for you, Rosella. It's about the mind game, strengthening the mind game. And that starts by just recognizing, hey, look, it's all done. It's all dusted. It's been written. It's going to happen the way it's going to happen. Okay, so don't worry about it. You will survive. Because it seems like everything to do, you're picking up emotions. You're picking up energy. Yeah, I've got emotions are running high, frustration. But I've got the Sage card, be devoted and committed. This is saying, look, you want this anxiety to stop. Okay. This is time for you to do some work. When the thoughts come in, what happens is the thoughts come in is we need to go, okay, look, I need to be thinking. First thing to do is recognize that you're thinking about something that's creating anxiety. And then it's a fact of, okay, I've got to change the subject. And you know what happens? You change the subject, you think about something else, but you're still feeling the anxiety. Okay? You have to push in other areas to think about other stuff or put your mind in other areas. And it takes time sometimes. It doesn't just, the energy just doesn't go away. But you like change the subject. A few minutes later, you feel it disperse. The anxiety disperse. And then you think about, oh shit, the anxiety is dispersing. And then you start thinking of the anxiety again, and then it builds again. And we do this table tennis in our mind, okay? But that's okay. We get better at it. We get better at it. So it's all about you going with battle in the mind within at the moment, because the main action card I've got for you is the trade exchange of energies and create abundance. This is saying, where are you putting your focus? Where you're putting your energy? Because I can guarantee most people will put their energy into thinking about the fear or thinking about the anxiety and what's causing it, and they'll create more. And then it will build, and it will build till it comes overwhelming. And when it comes overwhelming, God, we just want to crawl up into a ball. We just don't want to deal with stuff. We just want to shut the world out. It's not a good place to be in, but it starts in here. Okay, so at the moment, look, a win-win outcome is a forecast. This is just saying, like, you got this. You got this, Rosella. You got this. You just have to put yourself through the paces and do the work, okay? Because this fearful you isn't the real you, okay? We need you to get past this and get on your good game. Get on your good game where you're like, you know what, it doesn't matter because I'm going to do what I need to do for me, and I'm just going to do it. I used to do guided meditation, but my anxiety is at its peak. Don't matter. It's when you need to do it the most. It's battle time. So you're going to have to go to battle. Okay? You're going to have to go with the battle of mind, because I've got the star ancestor, follow the voice in your soul, follow the voice in your heart, follow the voice in your soul. This is inverted. So this is in your mind. This is all coming in to say, look, take control of the mind. Okay? You need to take control of your thoughts. There's no way around it. You know, expansion of consciousness. When you evolve, evolve to the higher dimensions, it's not about picking up gifts. It's not like piling on more astral stuff. It's about shedding everything, becoming lighter, drawing your energy back in, not letting external energies overwhelm you, control you. You can still feel them, but it's not always about that. Okay, and I'll get you a happy card. Your happy card for the reading is have an attitude of gratitude. Okay, that means you're going to thank for everything. You know, thanks for the anxiety, because the anxiety is the catalyst I need to reclaim my consciousness. Okay, it's just a catalyst. Okay, everything is a catalyst to something. Cause and effect. There's something to take from everything. At the moment, don't try to over-control everything. Just take control over the trader card, your main action card, exchange of energies, take control of where your mind is. Okay? And it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight, but you get better and better at it. And then you will get really anxious because you'll forget, and then you'll get sucked into it, and we go into our routines with the energies, and then you've got to pull yourself out and go, wait a second, I got to shift the focus again, because I don't want to feel like this. Okay? What will happen will happen. But as long as the more present you are and the less out of your head you are and the more you are in the moment, Rosella, Man, the more you're going to see, the bigger perspective you're going to have, the better outcome you'll have, the more tools you'll have to deal with it. I hope that's assisted you. And that reading was courtesy of... Okay, now we got a paid donation. Who donated? Mary, are you there? Hey, Holly. Hey, one. Odessa. You there, Mary? Awesome. Okay, Mary, if I can just get you to take a big breath in. 1 sec. Take a big breath in through your nose. Hold it for a bit. And as you blow out, feel the normal energy going down your whole body into the earth. Do that a couple of times. And then bring it back and focus on your heart space. We need to get you into your heart space. Why? Because otherwise I'll pick up on your projections. And what you're projecting isn't where we want to go with a read. We want to read from the core. Okay, Mary. How's your diet, Mary? I'm getting your veins need clearing. I mean, I'm getting clogged veins. So if there's anything you can do to help and do some research and just whether you could do some detoxing or something, is get onto clearing. Okay, the body just seems a bit clogged. Because basically the whole body is a system of tubes. Okay, and everything stems from deficiency, toxicity, and blockage. Okay, there's the whole secret to medicine. I have my days, Mary. I have my days too, you know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lenore, how you going? How you going? Long time no see. Okay, Mary. Okay, Mary. Well, Mary, there is going to be, it looks like there's stuff getting resolved in your life at the moment, clearing out, making room for new stuff coming in. And there's going to be, there's a soulmate connection coming up for you soon. It could be a friend, it could be a friend or someone that you work with. There's a new connection that's going to be coming shortly, and it's going to be a good one. Well, soulmate connection. It can be for lessons. It can be for this. It can be for that. It can be for all sorts of things. Let's not blow smoke up everyone's. There's a number of reasons, but there's someone that's going to affect your life coming in. But at the moment, it's about you getting proactive. Okay? You're getting proactive. So, look, it almost feels like, you're trying to be emotionally positive with a lot of stuff. Okay, but there's a lot of grind there. In the grind, things you might be getting tired. You're putting in a lot of effort at the moment, but might be putting a lot of effort into the moment. But at the moment, look, for you, it's asking you to get proactive. Have a look at what you want in life at the moment and go, okay, look, time to get in the driver's seat, become the creator. Because at the moment, it's like you're stuck in a place in your head where you're like, I want this to happen, I want that to happen, I would like this, think positive and all that sort of stuff. The problem is you're not seeing much stuff come to pass at the moment. And at the moment, what's coming up is it's about the fear. Okay, the first card I've got for you is the Hunter's card, and that's track down your fears and your desires. So this is when you ask, okay, what do I really want? What am I truly after? What is it that you want, Mary? Okay, what do you truly want? And the hunter just doesn't track down his desires. He has to track down his fears. So what's stopping you? It's time to look at, what's stopping you at the moment. This will be our mind. This will be our preoccupation with the mind. But I've got it inverted, the seeker's journey. And the seeker's journey, it's about diving deep. That's like how much do you want to change? How badly do you want it? You want to go down that path? Do you want things to be better? Because there's a lot of people when they get into spirituality, we've all done it, and they just think we can think positive and everything's just going to just drop on your lap and be rosy. Okay, and then what we've done is we've come out of one part illusion of the matrix, and then we put ourselves into spirituality and create another illusion, a better looking illusion that's more palatable around ourselves. And that's what most of the spiritual community does. They just create one. They swap one illusion for out. They swap one illusion to create another illusion. Okay, and just perpetuate the sentence of illusion. But at the moment, you're being asked to get down and get hard. Okay, and just really start asking the questions. Because crossing the main bridge, your main bridge card is inverted. Be here and now, and that saying that you're always somewhere else. When's this going to happen? When's that going to happen? And what happens is when we do that, it's two things that happen is we project lack. Okay, and then we start manifesting lack. And then we spend all our time in our mind. And when I'll tell you one thing with the mind, this is what most people don't get, is when you're in the mind, everything in the mind has already happened. So you're in the past. Okay, so when you're in the past, you're projecting, you're using the past, you're using the memory to project more of that into the future. So if you can't come out of your mind and learn what it is to be truly present in the moment, that needs to be the focus at the moment. Because I've got the air guarding, shift your perception. It's like your internal compass is screaming out to you, going, no, don't dig deeper, understand, change. Okay, understand, get deeper down to the nitty gritty of what you want and who you are. And the way we to find out who we are is by stripping away the layers of what we're not by adding more stuff. Too many people are worried about gifts. Gifts come and don't worry about it. You do it naturally with all the gift stuff, but people just want to train gifts. Okay, they want to collect stuff. We're collectors. In our mind, we collect things. Our mind collects. We collect, and people want to piling on. It's you about, and consciousness is about you becoming present and you starting to strip away that and just let go. Just sit quiet. Just sit peacefully. Try to clear that mind and let it drop in at the moment. Because and things that are going on in your life and causing you grief. Okay, look, sometimes we're going to make peace with everything happens for a reason, and that's where we're at the moment. But if we put energy into thinking, we put energy into that, we build energy to it, okay, you're just going to create more resistance for yourself. Okay, and then you're going to go into judgment, self-judgment, judgment of others. We do that to try to justify why things are happening, or because we get so attached to models on how we think things should be, and it's about letting go of all that. For you at the moment, it's about what's stopping you. What is truly stopping you from moving forward at the moment? This is what you need to do. Okay? Because we can sit there and go, I've got a card that sums up half of these cards in one, and this card says, a time to give rather than take. And what that means is, instead of sitting back in the situation that you're in the moment going, when's this going to happen? When's that going to happen? When's this going to happen? What you need to do is come present in the moment. Is there anything I can do from my end of it? To not worry about what you can't change, not give focus to what you can't change. Drop into that heart space and go, okay, is there anything I can do on my end at the moment that will assist me? Okay? This is called being present, Mary. And this is what you need to do. You need to come present. Okay. Where are my blocks? What am I doing? What am I struggling with? Is there anything I can do about it? No. Well, then move on to something that you can do about it. Okay? Because I'm moving forward. I've got the Shield Maiden. Okay? Make plans and focus. Okay? Time to move forward. Because it feels like there's stuff around you that's happened, and we're like, oh, if that didn't happen, or that person did that, and there's always people like that, stuff happening around us, and we're just gonna make peace with that's the way it is. We're not in a time machine. We can't go back and change things. Yeah, we'll sit there and we'll worry about it, and we'll feed it, and we'll manifest more of it, day in, day out. It's hard. We do it automatically without even thinking about it, even though we're thinking about it. God, why do we do it to ourselves? But this is about escaping the prison of the mind. It's all about escaping the prison of the mind. Okay? Well, you can come out of the worry and create that free space in your head. Start to do little things that you can do every day. Like the first thing that everyone should do is catch your thoughts. So as soon as you're sitting there and you're off in your mind thinking about something, go, oh shit, I'm thinking. Catch it. Okay, because the mind's not going to catch itself. So then you can get your consciousness to catch what the mind's doing. And that is the main principle. If we don't do that in consciousness, we're just tourists. We've been tourists before for too long. Okay, we want to get past that. Okay. So I'll pull you 3 little cards. Yeah, look. People are only seeing from their perspective, their own perspective. And what you're doing is you're giving energy, building stories around certain things, and you're creating more obstacles around yourself. It's time to just make peace with it and let it go. Move forward from now. Everything that's happened now, Mary, that has happened up to this point in your life is done and dusted. Okay? What can you create now? What you can create today? You can be having a miserable day dealing with something, and then not being feeling good, and then you can just go out, go into the backyard and scream and go, okay, I'm starting new. We're free to start fresh and new each moment, all the time. Okay? So start to create something fresh. Catch yourself in the mind and get proactive. So we don't get proactive with our thoughts. It's pretty much thanks for coming. Next life, next incarnation. Thanks for coming. And your happy card is. I love it when this stuff happens. Your thoughts create your reality. Change your thoughts. Change your reality. Shift that reality. You mean I can do that? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I hope that's assisted you, Mary. Thank you for your donation, beautiful. Well, that's the battleground. Battleground is the mind. Because when we're stuck in our thoughts, all we do is project it. We do is waste our energy everywhere. We do is we put all our energy into creating what they want us to create to keep us preoccupied. And we're going to move past that illusion. No worries. Well, don't forget to follow me and subscribe. Okay. Who else have I got? What are you studying? Hey, Wilma. What are you busy studying? What are you studying, Lenore? Anything good? Anything good? Okay. Well, people, if you want a guaranteed reading, exchanges of energy, support the show. Mary, you know how much time, Mary, I spend all day, every day going, oh, I'm in my head again. Get out of your head. Get out of my head. Like, because I can focus on the wrong stuff and then I can end up in a ball in the corner going, what the fuck? Yeah. It's not easy, but if it was easy, everyone would have done it. We'd all be doing it. We'd all be enlightened. We wouldn't be in this mess. That was awesome. Okay. 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 So who is here and has not had a reading? Because I have a reading to give away, courtesy of... Okay, you guys, I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 10. So if you would like a free reading, pick a number between 1 and 10. If you get the number, I'll get you the reading. No reading for you. No reading for you. Hey, check out this, Holly. Holly, I did this today. You know how when Stathi's on the show and someone asks, you know how there's certain subjects that Stathi can talk to forever? Talk to, like, you can talk days on subjects. So if anyone mentions something and Stathi picks up on it, I can go like this. That's it. Just open a can of worms. God bless opening can of worms. They make great things to talk about. Okay. Is it Radha? Okay, wait a sec. Let me just... Agarwood. This is Agarwood. Or Royal Oud is another name for it. Or Arabian wood. Top end high vibration stuff. It's not the easiest to get either. Like, won't have it at most crystal shops unless they've got a crystal shop that has got like a whole supermarket aisle of incense, which some do. But I just buy it raw and then put it on charcoals. Okay, Mia. Mia, can I just get you to take a big breath in? And a big breath out. Take a big breath out. Breathe all that energy back into Gaia. Focus on your heart space, if you could. Yeah. Mia, card. Do you know about cord cutting? Mia, cord cutting? your solar plexus is, it's got stuff tugging at it. Okay, I don't know if you know your chakras, but look up what it is. Yes, you do. Cut cords. Just remember to do it as much as you can. Okay, keep it up and just orange carnelian or you can always or citron. Carry that on you at the moment if you've got some in your stash. Everyone should always have a pile of crystals for their chakras, or just quartz. Quartz is good. Because this will be while you're in your mind. Why you can't get some people out of your head. You're putting too much focus on certain people because you haven't cut cords, and then you'll think about them. They'll keep coming up in your mind, and then God bless consciousness. Then you might come up in their mind too, and then you've got this tennis ball of energy of consciousness going. Think of me, think of me, think of me from both directions. And then you're in your head. It's the energy. It's what happens. We'll just get one of these on a chain. Just get a big Lemurian quartz. Just wear it on a chain. You probably need a back brace for this one. Something that size. But, if you haven't got the right crystals, people, you just always just use quartz. It's master stone. Quartz, selenite. Well, check out this. It's like a citron tooth. But it's not a cheap one either. Oh. Sorry. The bit of light, magnesite I got there. Okay. Yeah, and just you just split up with someone. You just had a friendship or something, or something more than friendship. It could be a family member that you just had a fallout or broken away from. Because I was just thinking about it, and I'm just gonna like I feel like something stabbed into my heart there. I suppose I should get you some cards. Are you still thinking about it? Is it still playing on your mind? Okay. Okay, you want the good news? The good news and the bad news isn't bad news. The bad news is the universe going, come on, girl. Come on. Get it happening. The universe will kick up the butt. It does that sometimes. It's like, come on, man. You can get all the cards. When's this happening? When this happened? The universe is like, oh, when you get your fucking shit together. Like, It's a story of my life. First card I've got for you is the Magical Garden. Unlock the magic within. But read what you sow is the bridge card underneath this is the connected card. So these two cards coming, the universe is going, what are you creating? That's all good news. It's all good news, Mia. Okay, the universe is asking you to be the creator. Unlock the magic within. You reap what you sow. So whatever, because I'm feeling that you're inside your head. There's stuff that's just playing on your mind, keeps playing on your mind. It keeps coming back in so often. You keep feeding it, reattach the cords. That's why I said keep on your cord cutting. Learn how to do it real quick. You want to do it real quick? All you do is sit there, imagine the person that you're talking to or everyone that you talk to. Okay. Pull out a gold sword, gold pair of scissors, knife. Cut everything around you. And then breathe energy out through Gaia, let it race through and dissolve the rest of it. Okay? And then you can, when you learn what it is to cut cords, you can get to the stage where you can just do it in a second. Boom. Okay? I just cut cords with you, then reconnected. Yeah, good. Some people do, but they don't practice it, if you know what I mean. And, we need the spiritual hygiene. We need to get on top of our spiritual hygiene because that's when stuff gets in. Okay, so at the moment, unlock the magic within. Okay, read what you sow. This is you saying, come on, you know what you're doing. Let's get it happening. Okay, but see, things, you start going back in your head. You start focusing on other areas. Okay, that's why inverted in your head, like see the patterns as the card has come up. So it goes, you'll go good. You understand the mystery, you'll start doing the stuff, and then you'll go back into your old patterns. Why? Because you're human. That's what we do. Okay, but it's asking you to acknowledge them at the moment. See what you can do with what you've got. What's happening with you? Where you will work out where you're feeding the energy in your current situation. Okay, where you're feeding the energy. How's that? You got to see that pattern. Go, I keep doing that. And I keep thinking about that. Okay, well, what can I do from my end? Because I've got heaps of cards saying here that too much inside your head at the moment. Over analyzing, overthinking, and which is interesting because the bottom card on your main pile, be the light, the white witch. This is talking about playing that high dimensional game. All right, coming out of judgment. Because what happens is when we start, we get emotional over stuff, we get anxious over stuff, we get emotional. Okay, we're still playing, to a degree, we're playing a superficial game there. The energy comes in, we deal with the energy, surface level energy. We're worried about how we feel. And with the white witch coming here, it's asking you to rise above that. Because I've got, just off to the side, I've got the draw to the whole space card. So that's telling me that when these energies come in, you've got to look at what you are not your energy. You are not what you feel. Just because you feel sad doesn't mean you're sad. It just means you're feeling the energy of sadness. It's not. It's just a vibration. Okay, but we take it. Oh, I'm sad because, and then we start connecting stories to everything. Oh, because of this and that and that and this, and before you know it, more sadness is coming in. Going, oh look, there's a sadness party over here. Let's jump on that. We do it all the time to ourselves. I do it. We all do it. Okay, so for you. It's about recognizing those patterns, recognizing those patterns, and then creating a space where you go, wait a sec, what am I doing? And snap yourself in, catch yourself. Let your consciousness, the observer, your consciousness is the one that observes. Okay, catch your thoughts, see what you're feeding. Don't get caught up in them, and then you can start to shift them. Because the main action card I've got for you is inverted. Take intuitive messages, and seeing that I've got the Earth Guardian underneath that. That's saying your intuition's talking to you, but you're somewhere else. And if you're super intuitive, I would be saying, okay, what is the intuition asking you that you don't want to do? You know what I mean? And it'll be something because there's a fear there. Your first card's the Magic Guardian, unlock with the magic within. It's all within yourself. You need to start seeing the patterns. You got this. Yeah, step up. Yeah, step up. Because the last card I've got is the winter card. Take care of your needs, and that's dare I say anymore? What do they want you to do? That's what you've got to. The whole point is you create. We go into meditation. We create that clarity. We can come out of our thoughts. Stop trying to think of everything. Stop trying to justify everything. We'll create space for that intuition to drop in, and you'll know when it's intuition. As soon as you get a bit of clarity drop in, the ego will quickly step in and start telling you reasons why you shouldn't. Because the ego doesn't like the unknown. The ego is the mind trying to figure out the unknown. And there's no point. We're here to interact with the energy as it unfolds. So it's creating that space for you. Yeah. Creating that space. Because it's all within. It's all within. I just want you to step up and take better care and take better focus. And the better the more, and as we do that, and as we start to go through these changes, Mia, you're going to have days where you're going to fucking feel like your cup's empty and your gut wrenched. This is what happens when we release stuff. And we're like, oh no, what do I feel? So it's okay. It's just stuff leaving. It's just stuff leaving. And we're going to fill up with something new. Fill it up with the good stuff. It's just part of the process. Okay. So things will be moving on for you, which is this is the work that we all do. Okay. And the last card I've got, the happy card, is like attracts like. Like attracts like. Shadow work's just dealing with your shit, isn't it? But like attracts like. So with the White Witch, be the light, play things from a higher dimensional, higher vibrational stance. I did a job. I'm like a Mr. Fix-It. I do everything from gardening, construction, AV work, all sorts. And I did a tree came down and it was a fencing job. Like I had to replace the whole back fencing, and everyone told me that this guy that I on the other side of the fence, everyone, like all the other neighbours, they were all bitching about him, going, "Oh, he's a nasty piece of work. He's this, he's that. He's aggro. Doesn't give a shit. He'll fucking just he'll have a go at you and do all this." And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." Right. I go in there to do my job, high vibrational, and on the client side, it was all garden, so there was no rim, and I had to put fencing panels together before I put them in and cement them. So everyone's telling me, "Oh, watch out, you don't step on his land." I'm on there, and he came out, and I was like, "How you going, man?" He's like, "Oh, good." I said, "Oh, yeah, I'm just doing the fence." I said, "Do you mind if I use a bit of your lawn there so I can assemble these to put them up?" And he's like, "Yeah, no worries." Because when you come into that high, when you just come out of judgment, you're in that high vibration, it'll affect the field around you. And if I could have gone into my head and gone, "Whoa, what if he says this? What if he says that?" and all this stuff that everyone's projecting onto me, and just ignored it all. It's just when they're like, it's when they're in love and like, "Man, do you mind if I use a bit of this space while I'm putting this up?" He's like, "Yeah, not a problem." Okay. So if you work on you and you create that vibration, as I say, the high vibration is the key, because the three things will happen when someone comes into your high vibration. One, they'll want to get away from it. They want to leave because it makes them feel uncomfortable. Two, they'll want to pull you down to their vibration. Three, they'll interact. They'll interact with it, But it's funny because when you come in high vibration and someone comes in, it's almost like they can't tell lies or they stop telling lies. You know what I mean? They stop the bullshit when you're high vibrational. A lot of the bullshit will just stop because they know, they can feel it in your vibration that it's not going to cut it. The bullshit ain't going to cut it. So the white witch, be the light, high dimensional game. Okay. I hope that's assisted you. Okay, who have we got left, people? Who has not had a reading? If you haven't had a reading, we could do... run out readings. Paula! There you go, Paula. Where are you from, Paula? Where are you from? Anywhere cool? Australia? That's super cool, man. I'm from Australia. I gave it away. G'day, mate. Love your koalas. Put another shrimp on my butt. What is a shrimp anyway? The only shrimp we get in Australia is when we go to the Asian supermarkets and buy shrimp paste. Everything else is prawns. Okay. Okay, Paula. Once again, where do you got your focus, Paula? It feels like your mind's trapped in what you're going through at the moment, trapped in the story of what you're going through, and it's causing you a bit of grief trying to understand what's going on. But there's bigger things at play. Okay? There's always a reason for everything. Sometimes we can find the reason and we can help to understand it, but sometimes we go through a lot of we go through a lot of crap, and it's not something we can learn from it, but it can be because we're assisting other people to learn something. So sometimes we have to put up with crap. It's not always ourselves, but what we're going to do is, what I'm getting is you got to just make sure that you're doing everything you can on your end, okay, and have faith. Just believe, have faith. There's higher forces around, but no, you need to spend more time on connection, say more time in meditation, more time clearing your mind. That's come up for you. Seeker's Journey. See, that card just comes up and say, look, how deep do you want to go with yourself? What are you really after? What do you seek? Okay? Because the universe wants to show you something at the moment, but it needs you to be proactive in creating that connection with the universe and creating that clarity in your mind, and that comes from emptying your mind and doing some meditation and clearing the space at the moment. Because there's some of the ways that you're going about things at the moment still relate to neuro pathways that you created when you were growing up. So that means a little bit of inner word, a little bit of inner work, inner child work, I think they call it. So what happens is when we go through certain stuff, we create thoughts and ways of dealing with it. And what happens is they create neurons, and then we get later on in life and we're still reacting the same way into what we did when we was a kid. When we were still acting the same way to certain stuff, going about it the same way as we did when we were a kid. Why? Because we've created the neuron pathways. It's just the path of least resistance, and we do it without even thinking about it. People go, that's just me. Well, that's what you've created. You don't have to create it. You don't know how to meditate? This is where you go onto YouTube. Just start with some guided meditations. Headphones, dark room, eyes closed. Sit in a chair, put some headphones on, and start there. Let's start there. Just do some short ones. Do some 10 minutes, some 15 minutes, some 20-minute ones. Just do some guided meditations. Try it. See what you like. See what you don't like. They're a great place to start. Sometimes they can you can get real freaky stuff. And when I mean real freaky is when you haven't got any belief systems, when you haven't trained in areas and you're new in areas, you don't know what to expect. And when you don't know what to expect, you're like in the perfect position to do all sorts of stuff when you start off. Man, I had some freaky experiences when I first started meditating. All good. So just get onto YouTube. Just get onto YouTube and start meditation, clearing your mind, and understanding that you are not your thoughts. Okay? Because we're separated from our thoughts. We think our thoughts are us. And 99% of the time they're not. Okay? But that's a long conversation. That's a big conversation. And if I went into that conversation, it'd be like opening a big can of... which I can't be bothered going into right now. Okay? Yep. You got all your crystals? What do they want? See? Paula, your crystals pick you. You don't pick your crystals, they pick you. So what are they there? So what do they want? There's more you can go deeper into. What does that crystal want from me? Why has it chosen to work with me? Crystals are conscious. Okay, if I haven't got any more donations, I don't think I have, I'm going to call it quits. Thank you, people, for Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Thank you for coming on today. Just thought I'd come on and do a short one. And I will see you next time when I'm looking at you. So till then, bye, people.